United States.
You're in the United States. So.
No, you're in Morocco.
Wrong.
This guy is fucking stupid!
Charge your ops.
Yes, sir, all on.
Oh, this individual on 31.
Somewhat
of a sergeant service.
Marca El Bay, northwest of Amexem. I'm waiting for a supervisor.
Somewhat of a sergeant service.
Marca El Bay, northwest of Amexem. I'm waiting for a supervisor.
Excuse me, sir, but what in the doohickey are you talking about? There is no such thing as a Amexem. I have just shown the proof. We went through various dictionaries. There is no such word as a Amexem. There is no such place as a Amexem. That is just Noble Juali nonsense that you're regurgitating. Please stop it with the foolishness, because it's not going to help you in this situation.
Because he's not going to give me his name. He's not going to even read the notice of intent to lien and arrest command against his corporation.
Oh.
So we will just wait for a supervisor, as we're supposed to, and to be respectful. Remain respectful. Just want to state for the record, I am not a threat, and I am being as respectful as possible.
Ma'am, do you have any identification?
That is my guest in my automobile. You cannot speak to her.
Ma'am, do you have any identification?
You don't have to talk
I
to her.
do, but I'm not going to provide it until your supervisor gets here.
She reserves her rights to be unbound by any unrevealed contracts.
I don't have to talk
You
to
can. You can speak to her if you wish. You're correct. I'm not participating in traffic and or commerce and or any of your United States corporations.
Whatever your interpretation is, I want to follow.
I also don't advise driving.
I'm not going to drive up. What I would like.
Hey, bud, how you doing?
I'm doing well today. How are you, sir?
Hey, listen, here's the deal. You may disagree with whatever circumstances, but we have only one option. Right? You either ID yourself, so you have a Florida driver's license or an Alabama driver's
I
license.
do not have to present with you ID, and you have to show me a law that says I have to. As a Moorish national, I can't even have a license in a U.S. corporation.
So why are you driving?
I'm not driving. I'm traveling on Moroccan territory.
You're driving.
Traveling.
You're driving in the United
Traveling.
States. Now listen, here's the deal. I don't want to have to do this, but you're going to either do one of two things. You're either going to present us with ID.
You can read this.
I'm not worried about whatever.
I know you're not. And I'm not giving you an ID that I can't have. I can only have a national ID. I'm not a United States citizen.
Okay, sit tight just a second.
These more sovereign citizens are so silly. He said, I'm not driving, I'm traveling. As if that's supposed to mean something. Excuse me, sir. Please look down on your gear shift. Do you see a D for drive? Or do you see a T for travel? I'm pretty sure you see a D for drive. You are driving. And since you are driving, you are also traveling. Driving and traveling go together. You are traveling, but your mode of traveling is driving. So there's no wordplay that you're going to do that's going to get you out of this situation. You are in the driver's seat of the automobile. You're not in the traveler's seat of the automobile. Stop it with the foolishness. You're only going to make things worse for yourself.
Yes. They probably blocked me, that's fine.
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing well, brother. How are you today?
I'm doing good, man. Hey, I just got here. I'm not sure everything that took place before I got here.
All right.
But just kind of inform me, you're on a traffic stop.
James Reese.
All right? You're on a traffic stop. All I also need to do is get to see your license and stuff now.
I understand. I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. I don't understand that I'm on a traffic stop while I'm traveling in the Moroccan Empire as a Moorish American. I don't understand what you're asking me to do. I can't give you a license for United States corporation employment when I'm a Moorish American national and I cannot have citizenship in the United States corporation.
Do you have a driver license?
No.
In anywhere?
No, I can't have one. I can't. I cannot be issued a whatever state instrument you have because I'm a Moorish American national. I'm not a United States citizen.
But you're still required to have some type of license to drive.
I'm not driving. I understand that you would have to if I was driving, yes, but I'm traveling in my conveyance. And I have the right to travel.
Okay, but you driving on a state.
I am not driving. I'm traveling on a public highway. Traveling on a public highway.
Okay.
I have that right as a Moorish American national.
You serious?
Do you hear the foolishness coming out of this man's mouth? He is so deep in his beliefs that as he's saying this nonsense, he is closing his eyes because he truly believes this crap that he's saying. He truly believes that he is in Morocco. He truly believes that he's not driving, that he's traveling. But unfortunately for him, the rest of the world is not obliged to believe in the same things that you believe. Excuse me, sir. You are flat out wrong with what you believe, and I'm pretty sure you will be going to jail.
In America, you have to have a driver's license to drive, sir.
In the United States, you do. Not in America. Not in Morocco.
Okay, but I'm saying right now you're in America driving.
I'm not driving. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not driving? I'm traveling. I'm traveling in my conveyance. In my automobile with my automobile guest.
Okay. We're going to need to have some type of... You got to cooperate with us, brother.
I cannot contract with you. I'm not allowed to.
With us.
I cannot cooperate or contract with you at all. I'm not driving, I'm traveling. And if I haven't hurt anyone and you don't have a claim against me, I would like to go to my son's soccer game. If you have a claim against me, please present it.
Right now, you're committing a crime or resisting without...
I am not committing a crime. There has to be a victim in a crime. Who is the victim? Who is the victim?
The state of Florida.
The state of Florida is not a person that I have hurt. I have not injured.
I didn't say you hurt nobody.
A crime involves an injured party.
No.
Yes, you're telling me a crime does not involve an injured party. What is
a person's crime would, yes.
What crime?
A person's crime. A victim like that. But you're required to have a license in the state of Florida to drive.
Or it's a what kind of crime?
It's a crime of the state.
Against the state. So you're telling me their crime does not have to have an injured party?
No. You got to have a license to drive.
James Reese is stating that a crime does not have to have an injured party.
Excuse me, sir. Your logic is so flawed. It's not even funny. Moorish science has got your brain so messed up that you can't even think logically. You're saying that in order for a crime to have occurred, there has to be an injured party, right? So what if you walk into a convenience store and steal $1,000 worth of merchandise? Is that not a crime? Stealing from a store? Is that not a crime because there's no injured party? Like, what in the doohickey are you talking about? Where do you learn this garbage? This is straight nonsense.
Will you get this?
Hey, let me ask you one more thing.
165.
Hey, partner, let me ask you one more thing, man. Can I see that paperwork that you have in your lap?
Oh, no, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you're not. Whoa. Yes, you can.
Hey, these doors don't open. They're welded shut. Both of these doors are welded shut.
They're about to kidnap me.
Calm down.
They're about to kidnap me.
No, I'm trying. Like, for real, these doors don't open. These side doors.
Step out.
Hey, they're kidnapping.
This also,
Wait, get out the door.
I do, but they have to get him out first. I wasn't moving. Yes.
What's your first name?
Samantha. Yes, baby.
What is his name?
Why is he being arrested though?
His name is Keith Lewis. I recognize him.
Okay. He's arrested right now for resisting without. You're required to produce a driver
I'm
license.
sorry, the sun's right
That's
there.
fine.
When you're driving a vehicle in Florida and stop, upon demand from a police officer, you're required to give your driver license. Not a crime, just required to give a driver license. He's not giving nothing. We've asked him to give us all this stuff. He won't give us a name or nothing. No.
What's your legal last name
Lewis.
and your middle name?
Ann. A-N-N.
See, I didn't know he was stopping to put my car on the side.
5988.
Okay. I didn't. That's how I was trying to get my car to put
Say
here.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to get my car and put here so he couldn't.
What's a good phone number for you?
850
Okay.
417
Them cuffs double lock and everything.
0056.
Somebody stand by with him while we doing this. Stand by while he's doing everything, just to make
What's
sure
your address?
we, got it and do
41
something crazy.
16 West Fairfield Drive.
Is it an apartment number or is that?
No, it's just on Fairfield. Excuse me.
She said name Keith.
How old is Keith now?
30.
30? Okay. $150 control.
And see the thing I'm saying about him is he really made
Wallet.
this. What I'm saying is that he's making this whole thing way more difficult. I'm just saying.
Wallet. I will get your wallet. They're not going to take your property. I'll get your wallet.
Make sure that we give it to you or he keeps it on him.
He wants me to have it. He does not want to take it, obviously.
What's going on with him? Why is he, I guess, acting the way he is or not understanding?
And he just found out his actual nationality and what he was looking up. You'd have to talk to him when he's a little bit more calm. Right now, he's really upset that what he perceived and what he read isn't being followed through.
And do you know why what he read and what he perceived isn't being followed through? Because it's all a bunch of rubbish. You heard the lady just say he found his nationality. So pretty much she's explaining that Moorish science is ruining this man's life. He found his Moorish nationality and now he's going to jail. All Moorish science does is ruin lives. And this is yet another prime example of it. This is absolutely ridiculous.
So,
You said his nationality?
yes.
Like he just did some family research or something?
And he just found out he's Moorish.
Uh-huh.
So now he just did a bunch of research over the last couple months about the Moorish nationality and about, their exclusion to certain things because of their nationality. So, and this happened to be one of them. It was he didn't have to have a license to drive because he's not driving, he's traveling in an automobile, not a vehicle.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just along for the ride.
Has he never had a license, or why wouldn't he?
He's had a license.
He just let it lapse, or?
And I have no idea what happened with his license. Something that happened years ago.
How long have you guys been together?
I've been married 4 years August.
Okay.
Let's see, he really made this way more difficult. I'm pretty sure you're aware of that.
I'm not arguing with anybody in their statements.
Because I'm saying that you're required to have a license in Florida to drive, or any state.
And there we have it. Another Moorish nationality fail. It is clear that once these individuals come across this Moorish literature, it just ruins their lives. They fall for the garbage. All of this stuff that Tariq Bey and them teach, it's all garbage. We see it time and time again. My advice to anyone looking to quote-unquote proclaim their Moorish nationality, don't do it. We have a prime example here. This guy found the Moorish literature. He applied this nonsense in real life, and now he's going to jail, all because he wants to say silly things like he's traveling and not driving. None of that stuff ever works. This is a prime example of it. Stay away from Moorish science.